Hey YouTube, it's Sean with YouTube Doesn't Pay My Mortgage. Well, not yet. Maybe they will soon. Didn't say how much, maybe a couple of bucks, I don't know. So it's the first weekend in June, and you haven't seen an update on the house lately, and I figured I would just give you one real quick. The deck I'm sitting on is the latest big project. That's part of the whole trying to get my mom to be mobile all by herself. The plan is that she can come on the deck, go down this ramp, to the shed behind you and get on her outdoor scooter only. And then she can walk the dog down the street or even go to the library or wherever. You know, the thing has like a 30-mile range on it or something. It's pretty good. It's called a Jazzy chair, something like that. Pretty expensive one too. All I got to do is get the grass fixed to where she won't be going through some mud. That's the next big project on the list. Anyways, I figured I'd show you around real quick. Show you around real quick, and today I'm going to fix this rail on the new deck. It's a little loose, and I'll show you what I think is going to tighten it up. So hang tight. All right, it's 5 p.m. Time to get the workday started. My neighbors love me. Still got to cut the grass today, but I'm going to do that last. But about 8:30 at the latest. It gets dark like right at 8:45. I have done it with my headlights on before, but I'm going to do it with a little daylight left, because as you can see, I'm having a little grass problem. I had to build a grassy knoll right here to keep the floodwaters out of my AC unit. That's been a constant battle. The way the elevation is, the rain, I'm downhill from a lot of property, and it just all gathers up right here. The fence helps. It has kept a lot of the water out, but there's been times my air conditioning has been like that conduit is completely underwater. I mean, it's been that bad. My ducts have gotten wet. I've had to replace some. It's a mess. So here is the latest project. I did this all by myself. It took it took a couple weekends. I had to do it all in one whack because I didn't, my dogs, they can't open the back door. They'd be jumping off a cliff or landing on a 2x6 or something. So I basically did a bunch of measurements and cut a lot of wood on one weekend, and then the next weekend I assembled it. And I've got some grip tape to put on the ramp, and then for the hand railing, a couple of the hand railing, I don't know, the corner boards or whatever, or 4x4s that I notched and screwed them down, really good. I got like a 2x6 underneath them. It's really good. These corners are like super strong. But then when you get closer to the ramp, I didn't want to notch a 4x4 because the more sticking out is more for a walker to catch it. Trust me, I know that. All my brand new baseboards are destroyed in every corner of the house. So I just pictured my mom coming around this corner, and I already had to make this ramp, as narrow as I could. There's enough for her walker and like a few inches on each side. That's it. So I figured if I had a 4x4 notched right here, it would be sticking out too much. So I put this 1x4 and a 2x4 down, and then I got a couple of deck brackets, and I've added an angle bracket, and it's still loose. So what I'm going to do, I think, to tighten it up, is I'm going to take this 1x4 off of the front, I take that 1x4 off with the lights on it. And then I've got this metal bracket that, well, let me just show you. Before we mess with the deck, let's go check on the sprinkler. Last weekend I got rid of all those rocks and those big pavers that were in the middle of the front yard. I guess there was a tree there before me. And I put some grass seed down, and some fertilizer, and I guess I'll water the street while I'm out here. Figured we'd check on it. House looks different, painted. Now none of the windows and doors match, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah. You guys get wet? Got your umbrella? Bzz. Maybe in a week or two. I had to put those ropes up because people walking their damn dogs, man. And they're allowing them to dig. I'm like, I got an entire weekend and labor in that thing, and then fertilizer and grass seed, and I bought 10 bags of topsoil, and then you're letting your dogs dig in there. Oh, man. So I put the ropes up. Oh, and then I got a little sign out there. You can't see it, but it says, you'll pick up after your dog if someone else is leaving me. Well, maybe it's a damn horse leaving it right there. Like, come on, man. Wish I knew where it came from. I'd go put it on their doorstep. All right, back to our deck. Here's our deck. The ramp is a little steeper than I wanted, but you know, she can handle it. But if it was wet, it'd be bad. But we got limited room. Got to build a little ramp to get up into the shed, but that's no big deal. All right, here's my little bracket. So I'm going to put this behind the 1x4 and down in there, and then really put some good screws to it. And I think that's about all I can do. I've also got those bolts to put in a few of the handrail arms, but I tell you what, guys, Ryobi tools, I have been really impressed with them. Really impressed. Part of this renovation, the excitement was to get some new tools, and I've got a whole fleet of Ryobi tools, and I tell you what, their 18-volt line has been holding up well. Make a mark before I pull them up. It will almost go between them. Well, I think it will go between them. Alrighty. Oh, did I miss one? I've used so many screws on this project. How'd I miss two? Alright, so the plan, put this like that. That way I can get a bite on the 2x6 floor joist, and I can get a good bite into the 2x4, and then put the 1x4 back over the top of it like it has never been there. Alright, safety first. Got to have your glasses to protect your money makers. I want you to get a little bit of this one. All right, now I'm going to try to get that board to line back up, and then go through the 1x4 through the middle bracket and into the 2x4, and hopefully that will tighten it up a little bit. Let me find my previous holes. There's one right there. There's one. There's one. And then it goes up to about right there. So we'll do right there. Let's make sure that went all the way through. Might have to put some washers out here. It's too ugly, but I would say that is a lot stronger than what it was. Get these guys back in here too. I would say it's definitely stronger than what it was. You know, it's going to have a little wobble in it, just nothing I can do about it. So, if I guess if it gets damaged, you know, if something worse happens to it, then we'll have to just back up and punt, and I'll have to put a 4x4 there with a notch and all that stuff. So we'll call that good. Let's get our lights put back up, and we'll call this video good. Let's see if I can find my staples, huh? These little the solar powered lights are pretty cool. I'll show you the little battery pack and the controller. Amazon, you get two packages of them in an order, and one of them I've had hanging up for quite a while already on the fence. Had one hanging up on the fence already, and then there's this one here, solar panel and the battery pack right there, and they seem to be holding up. You can see I got a string on the fence there, just kind of drooped, and they've been out for a while. I mean, they've been through an entire winter, and they still turn on and function just like they should. All right, I'm gonna move the sprinkler, guys. Oh, here's my elephant ear. I had one of these at my old place, and I took a piece of it and I planted it here, and it got really big, you know, a couple feet tall. And then obviously it died in the winter, and sure enough, it popped back up. I had two of them. I haven't seen the second one yet. It probably didn't make it, or it would have already been standing up a little bit. Over here, I've been trying to grow grass in the grassy knoll. Last night I had these mushrooms, man. They look just like shrooms, and I'll show you them. I filmed a little bit of them on my phone, and now they're gone. All right, growing in my backyard is something like out of Mario Brothers. I know it's dark, but this is good stuff here. This is good stuff. These mushrooms and these slugs eating on them. Wait till you see these mushrooms when I flip it over. It looks just like something out of Mario Kart. There's a snail right there. Been trying to get grass to grow here for the longest time. If I could get some sod, I would, but I can't. I don't know where to get it from. Or at least it's not convenient. So, hope this mushroom's not poisonous. Look. Look, where'd it go? Look at that. There's a ton of them over there. I wonder what these things are. Well, it's 8:15. Got the grass done. Got the railing maybe stiffened up a little bit more than what it was. And I guess that's all for this one, guys. It's coming along. Some of my drainage pipe I need to bury. Ooh, that reminds me. I need to hook up my drainage pipe for my sump pump for the rainwater. It's gonna be hard to do one-handed here. Yep, so I got a 5-gallon bucket buried there, and I got a old colander on top to keep the trash out of there. And when the pump gets wet, it automatically turns on. It's not much, I don't know, whatever, 10 gallons an hour, whatever it is, but it keeps up. And then I got it going under the fence and back there somewhere, so that helps. It helps. I had those sandbags to keep the rainwater from flooding the AC until I built the grassy knoll. You can see it's raised up. That's just enough to keep all the rain out. Well, the rain from up here. The rain that comes off the patio is enough. That is enough. The hose comes out back here. Right there is where it comes out. Yeah, it's coming along. My neighbor's here. Had to say hey to the neighbor. So this, hopefully we got some grass to grow here. Boy, that was a chore, shoveling all those rocks out. It looked just like that with those pavers around it and the rocks. I was out here on my hands and knees for many evenings after work, plucking the rocks out. And I got most of them out. Those you see, they can stay there. The grass will grow up around them. The paint job from hell. They sure don't look as organized like this.